Hi, this is Marie from Celtic Creek Trading Company, here in lovely Teton Valley, Idaho, where we make up the news just like the big guys. Did you hear about Ringling Brothers Circus plans to retire their elephants to a big conservation farm in Florida? Isn't this the place we tell children that their bad pets go to? Yes, dear, he's living on a big farm where he can play and not bite other little kids. I hope the circus is telling the truth and the elephants get to run and play and do everything elephants do. Let's hope they don't turn them into pet food, because that would be outrageous. Okay, let's talk politics, shall we? The staff and I came up with this little ditty. We're going to be talking today about Ted Cruz. So here we go. Who's the mean one? Mr. Cruz is, buying up the delegates in case the Donald loses. Who's the mean one? Mr. Cruz is, closing all the bathrooms to people that he chooses. Who's the mean one? Mr. Cruz is, looking like the devil to people he abuses. Who's the mean one? Mr. Cruz is, claiming he's Canadian when he chooses. Who's the mean one? Mr. Cruz is, shutting down the government whenever he chooses. Is this who we want to run for president? What if he decides to have a little hissy fit someday and decides to close down the government again? Will he refuse to work if he's president? Oh, that's Michelle. National crisis and President Cruz's response will be something like this. I do not like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. America needs a president that will do your job, in the words of Bill Belichick. I do not like green eggs and ham, nor do I like a guy running for office that refused to do his job when he was in Washington. John Boehner recently called Ted Cruz Lucifer in the flesh. Coming from Washington, D.C., I am quite sure that Boehner knows his devils. If he says Cruz is the devil, who am I to disagree? And hey, maybe Trump is the Antichrist. We just don't know. Moving along, maybe Trump's wall will be to keep us all inside, where we will receive chips in our heads with 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits. You know where this is going, don't you? Hell in a handbasket. Maybe Nostradamus mentions this in his quatrains, or whatever they're called. We must stay positive, though. We must. Well, let's skip now to the sports. The NFL's suspension of Tom Brady was upheld by 3 members of the appeals court. The guy that instigated Deflategate was simultaneously promoted to VP of foreign teams. That's very interesting considering the NFL only has American teams. Who cares if the NFL is more concerned about deflated balls than concussions? Dead men really can't defend themselves. Hopefully the Players Union will care more than Goodell. Now, to wrap all this up this week, we have come up with a wonderful little joke on a much lighter note. Classified ad in today's Indy Star. Wanted, delegates to the Republican National Committee. Must love expensive dinners, money, bling, and loose women. 2 weeks in July. Call Ted at 1-800-I'm-LYING. Have a good week, everyone, and so long from Teton Valley, Idaho. Thanks for coming.